to the following presentation of the National Football League.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Giants. Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So here come the Giants, and Greg, it is the latest stop for Russell Wilson. A decade and a Super Bowl in Seattle, 2 years in Denver, last year in Pittsburgh, and now Russell Wilson is the Giants QB.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from the opening whistle.
Only a gain of one on the game's opening play.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd down and 9. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he's only going to be able to get back to the line. That's all. 3 plays to start. Quick 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down. So they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, and that means the 3-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
And we all know how talented this guy is, Mike, right? From the physical sense, that's obvious. But what really separates him, and it really came through when we had a chance to talk to him this week, is really his ability to operate from the neck up. His processing speed, his decision-making. It seems like he's always one step ahead of the defense, and when he's on, he's proven to be really hard to beat.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Now the New Jersey native who played his college ball at Rutgers, it's Isaiah Pacheco. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. More from MetLife Stadium after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it 3rd and 9 to begin. To the outside, catch made by Worthy. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Giants offense going to take over now for the second time. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Play action. It's Wilson. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He finds his receiver, Olszewski. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
Here's Remigio. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Back at the 31-yard line.
2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Mahomes now on 2nd down. That is incomplete.
Well, if you like defensive football, this game's heaven because right now points have become a premium. Someone has to figure out a way to get something going, whether it's a field goal or even just a positive drive and play the field position game. Some offense has to take control of this game here at some point.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
First down, Chiefs.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket. When you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
There he goes again. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And the first down, Chiefs.
Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux and that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could die better.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Catch made by Smith-Schuster.
Mahomes pass. Complete to Juju Smith-Schuster. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 26-yard
Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
at the 16-yard line.
A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, KC.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
At the Giants' 17-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And with just 4 seconds left in the 1st half, a timeout is called. Butker on now for the field goal. Officially a 29-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the 1st half, first one of the 2nd half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this 1st half. So, halftime.
All right,
straight
Mike,
ahead.
thanks
And
very
we go
much.
down to
Scott Hansen, good to be
who
with
has
you
our
from the Orlando
Sports
EA Sports
halftime
Studios
report.
with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula and come out on top in this tight one as we hit the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Patrick to throw. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third down.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man, he finds Worthy. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Chiefs first down.
A gain of 19 yards.
I should
First
probably
down,
start a hit,
Kansas
boy,
City.
because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping, pay your bills.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. That's into the hands of Worthy. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. Open man, right side, is Kelsey. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And he has missed this one. No good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They've had it twice and they've punted twice, still seeking that first down of the game as they begin this third drive. Out of the gun, here's Russ. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbound.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Tracy looking to run. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Third down, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, a fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A handoff to Pacheco. And you'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll drop to throw. Into the hands of Juju. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And 3rd down. Coming up. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, Not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spin it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They put Kelsey in motion. And that is incomplete. Alternate Evo with good coverage. Gets his hand in there to knock it away.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
So as a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11. To a knee goes Mahomes, and that should wrap it up. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They didn't do a whole lot offensively, but they didn't need to. Defense started the show here in this one as they go on to post the shutout.